Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of I Live for This Review. And now we are starting our review show right out the
The
doors,
gate,
honey.
bitch.
Yeah, the gates, reviewing season 17 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And I'm so excited because we have our drag daughters on this season. Girl,
Yes, the Tuck Dynasty is here. The
the House of Sparkle.
the House of Sparkle, bitch. We are slaying, and our girls look incredible.
Yes,
Today's first episode, we're gonna just review their promo looks.
yes. It's going to be a tsunami.
I'm excited. I'm already wet.
Yes.
I'm also on tour. That's why I'm in half drag, but I'm ready to do this. Are you ready to like read these girls? I don't know much about most of these girls, so this is just purely based off of what we see first impressions.
Yeah, I think that this is going to be good. They're bringing a lot of high ass drag.
Yeah, I first of all, the theme is fierce,
You know me, bitch.
gorgeous.
Low key, low motherfucking key. I was kind of jealous
Oh,
because
girl.
water is my favorite element. Mermaids, hello.
Yep. And we'll get into
But
that because we have things to show as well. But
yes,
I love the fact that they get multiple promos, and I'm like, bitch, we didn't get that.
right.
We got like two, and
If
they get
that.
like four. I'm like, girl, where the variety? And they look very well
Incredible.
edited. Very well edited. And in the past,
Edited.
they did not edit us very well, okay, bitch. So let's start out with Suzie Toot. And Susie is in this. I mean, I guess all of them are going to be like watercolors and silver and metallics and stuff. But
Yep.
Susie's sitting in a chair. She's got like a jazz hat on. I'm assuming that like kind of
I think that's
means
their brand.
she's like a jazzy queen.
Yeah.
Scrolling into the picture of her, it's in the slideshow, the second one where it shows her from the waist up. The fabric of this is absolutely stunning.
It's incredible.
I'm like, what in the world? And like the jewelry,
I love
uh,
the fish scales too down the waist.
it's gorgeous. Her makeup, I don't, her makeup kind of scares me, like the way she paints. But in this picture, she's very airbrushed. But I don't know. It's like, girl, it's like way out here. It's
Hmm.
giving draw rag, sweetie. So I'm not sure. But then I scroll over and there's the third picture. It has like this beautiful train. I'm loving the strips. This is a beautiful look.
Yeah, I really like the train. I like the little fringe pieces too hanging off her hips. It's giving mermaid. I love it.
I would wear this without the hat and obviously not those ugly, chunky shoes, bitch.
Fucking chunky
Throw the
ass
fucking
heels.
shoes away, bitch. The shoes are fucking trash. Um,
Literally.
but overall, um, yeah, this is a.
I don't like the fucking things that are on her arms, the multiple little like bracelet things.
Oh, I don't mind them.
I don't
I
like
don't mind.
them.
I'm gonna say this is a good pussy because if it went for the hat and the shoes, this would be a great pussy. But for the shoes alone, girl, ugh. So this is a good pussy.
Yeah, I thought good pussy too.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the one, the only Sam Starr, your drag daughter and my drag sister. And
Yes.
she's
And
in
this is
the,
a look. This is a look that you and Ethan made. You
yes.
and your
And
husband made.
let me tell you, you know me, like the reason why you put me as a judge at Entertainer of the Year is because, I'm not a biased judge.
Yep.
And we're not biased judges ever in our review show. What we see, we review. If we know you, sorry, boo. If we don't like
Yep.
it, it's a boot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways,
And this is the thing also, because we're going to be doing this review show and it has two of our family members in here. We are not going to be biased.
we're gonna be even more harsh because we know what they can bring.
And just because Chantel and Ethan made some of the looks for this, I'm still going to give my
I
opinion.
already know what you're gonna say, bitch, because when we were making this, you were like,
I
no. Well,
already
I
gave my,
did it
I
in,
already told you.
I know.
But you go ahead and you tell me your opinion.
Well, to be honest, when I made this hair, I was a little skeptical
I
because
love it.
Well, for me, I felt like the hair almost went too at a point. So I was like,
Oh,
I
it's fierce.
I don't know if it's gonna make her head look because Sam paint's very, very fishy. So
Uh-huh.
I felt like when I made it, I was like, I don't know if she's gonna like this because it's really drag, you
Yeah.
know? But she loves drag. She's her drag daughter.
Yeah. She's a
Um,
pageant queen, bitch.
yeah, and also when I made this hair, girl, I had to edit it 3 times because I made the top hair pieces from extra braiding hair, and the hair color
Oh.
was an off color from the base wig. So I had to go in and like make several different colors to blend the top. Crazy. But I love the hair with this
Mm.
look. Obviously,
Yeah.
I made it when we made this whole look, I actually designed the hair with it. It wasn't just like her telling me she wanted the hair and then she wanted the
Right.
dress. So we put everything together. So I love how the dress also looks like water. When Sam sent us ideas for the dress, she specifically wanted bubbles in it. And I was a
Yeah.
little skeptical because I was like, bubbles on a dress sometimes can look really costume and cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But all in all, I thought this was great. I think that the way that she went in and stoned the corset is really pretty. It's tasteful. It's not too much. Love the earrings because of the dress being so extra. The
Oh,
earrings
her
are
earrings look
just
like water droplets. It's
yeah,
fierce.
I love that. It's just enough. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
All in all, I gave this a great pussy.
I overall, it's an amazing dress. You already told you this when y'all were making this. I hate the white ruffles. I hate them. I hate
Yeah.
them. I hate them. I hate them. I don't like them. Because the silver fabric looks so luxe and beautiful. I just felt like the white just kind of just chopped it up. I did
Hmm.
not like the white.
Yeah.
But overall, everything else is immaculate. The hair, this is one of the best hairstyles you have ever made.
Well,
I
bitch, I
like the
went
point.
in.
I like the points because it almost mimics the points on the hip and the points behind the shoulder going up.
That makes a lot of sense.
And then the bubbles, fierce. Only thing else I wish she had a bracelet on.
Yes,
I
I scrolled over to the full body picture and I was like, where is a bracelet?
Yeah. So if it wasn't for the white ruffles, this would be a great pussy, but I'm gonna say good pussy.
Good.
Yep.
Next up, we have Onya Nerve, and they're in this PVC blue rain. It's like it looks like a raincoat. A
Mm.
mohawk, skull cap. Um, Give us your opinion.
I don't like this.
What do you not like about it?
I'm not a big fan of this plastic fabric. I think the underneath, from what I can see, especially because you can see on the boots, looks the fabric looks really cool. Like it's almost like a tie-dye blue and white fabric on the boots and the bodysuit. I like that. But this PVC, there's not enough of it for it to make an impact. It looks kind of store bought and cheap.
Mhm.
I'm not living for the headpiece or the mohawk to
Girl, she
be
looks like fucking vivacious.
a little bit. I zooming into her paint, she's painted.
No,
I like
she's
her.
beautiful, but
I
like the
like her
skull
paint.
cap is giving vivacious.
Yeah, I'm just not vibing with this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like the underneath. Is it the worst thing I've ever seen? No. But comparing it to the other girls, it's just not there. So I'm gonna say hit it and quit it.
Yeah, I agree. I think that in the second picture where she's doing the headshot close up, she looks like incredible. I like how everything looks like really fitted. And
Yeah, it's almost like she's not wearing part of it in that.
yeah, it's really cool. I like how it looks.
I wish
Um,
she would have. Yes, I wish she would have just wore that.
yes, it looks more polished.
You can
I
see the fabric
don't
underneath and the like the detail
Mhm.
of the sequins and stuff.
Exactly. I like that. I
Yeah.
also like, for some reason, I think it's the white skull cap. It's not sitting with me.
Yeah, it needs to be more like the other fabric. It
The
needs to be
tie-dye
blue.
looking stuff.
Yeah.
But I
Yep.
do like how the hair looks like a fish fin. It was really creative when she turned sideways. Um,
I don't like the hair color with it, maybe, but it's just so stark compared to like everything else is so like light and airy. I almost wish she had a different color. I feel like
She
with
probably should have just spray tipped the hair to like a white or a blue or something.
I almost wish the hair was ginger. I think she would look really fierce in red hair,
Hmm.
and that would complement the blue very well.
Yeah. The coat is a no for me.
Yep.
Move
So what
on.
do you give it?
I gave it a hit it and quit it.
Okay. Next up, we have Lydia B. Kollins, and she's in this like puffer little dress thing. She's giving in the
She
face.
was giving diabetic.
I was saying diabetes mixed with Aquaria a little. Um, I'm trying to scroll through before I make a full opinion on it. I like this. The last look where it's like shadowed, that's a
It's
fierce
fierce.
pick. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I like her blush. I like this. I like this. I like this. I'm
I
gonna
like her
say,
legs too. She looks amazing. She looks incredible.
oh, I don't like that she put Lydia on the bottom.
Where?
The it spells out Lydia on the third picture. I don't like that. Okay, I was gonna give this a great pussy, but I don't like that. If she wouldn't have had that, it would have been great pussy. I'm gonna say good pussy.
Yeah, I think it's a good pussy. I feel like it's just kind of, I feel like I've seen this before or something. I don't know. There's just something not, maybe it's just her makeup. I feel like I've seen the makeup before. Um,
Well, girl, we've seen Sam's makeup before.
True. You're right. I give it a good pussy.
Yeah, I do like it. Good pussy. I'm telling you right now, I am over these metal pieces for the face.
Don't
Because
read me, bitch, because I wore that in your music video.
no, I know you've done it, I've done it, other people have done it. So now we've seen a lot of people do it. Let's move on. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Let's move
Yeah.
on. Next we have Lucky Stars, and they're in this pink and blue. It looks like seashell design with pearls. Let me look at this whole thing first.
Hmm.
Um,
Throw it away.
I like the fact that she's blue. I think that's
That's not
interesting.
what I just think that there's
I don't
too
like
much
the
going on.
yes, I think there's too much going on. I think the shoes don't match the look because
Edit the
they're
shoes,
glitter
the
silver.
check the
Yeah,
shoes.
I don't know how I'm feeling about the pink going into
The
the
pearls hanging off of it too is too much.
I don't think it's that bad. I think I don't love it, but I don't hate it
I
either.
think because she has so much going on too right here, she needs
Yeah.
something higher.
Yeah. I'm gonna say hit it and quit it.
Yeah. Um, it's busy as hell. Get rid of the shoes. Um, if you're gonna embellish with all them seashells, I want more shape. You know what I mean? And if you're
Yeah.
gonna do the headpiece like that, I want something bigger so it brings your body up because you look like this,
Yeah. I
you
agree.
know. Too much jewelry. She needs to edit. I think she's gonna be one of them queens that takes
Throws
everything from the
everything in the kitchen
kitchen
sink.
and throws it on there, bitch. So
Yeah.
all in all, I give this a hit and quit it. It's not bad. It's just girl edit a little bit.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Lexi Love from Louisville, Kentucky. And yeah, what do you think?
I don't like this. I thought this looked um uninspiring. We've seen Bianca do this. I feel like there was no effort with the costume. It's literally body glitter. Like, girl,
Well,
come
from
on.
what I had heard, their costume didn't make it in time.
Okay, well then that does make a difference.
So they had to like do whatever they could for the theme of the photo shoot.
Okay, so with that information being said, I'm gonna judge it based off of what I see.
Yeah.
Because I can't base it off of a costume didn't get there because I didn't see the costume.
Mhm.
In the face, stunning, beautiful. The hair, I love the hair. It looks like something you would do, like you would have. You have a wig kind of like this in blues. The second picture, where it's like from the waist up, and she's like
She
covering
looks
herself.
fucking incredible.
Girl, incredible, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love the nails that match the hair. The mug is sitting. So I love this, but the first her actual promo because it's just not it's just glitter.
Yeah,
So
very
I've
underwhelming.
got to judge it based off of just that. I mean, I can't go off of like, oh, she didn't get a costume. So I'm gonna say, um, because she's stunning, I'm gonna say hit it and quit it. But other than that, I would have given this a bad pussy because it just there's just nothing. It's just glitter.
Well, for me, I don't like I feel like the hair is too busy.
I love the hair because
I
especially
like the
because
hair.
because there's nothing else going on. She needed that. She needed the hair and the nails. She needed that busyness.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, if you say she was to have done all blonde hair, how boring
Yeah.
would
I
that have
mean, it's still
been?
boring. Everything about it's boring.
But I think she looks beautiful.
Yeah, she does look absolutely stunning. When I saw that second picture when I scrolled, I was like,
Girl, the
like I
mug is sitting
literally gasped
gasped.
too. I was like, her mug, she looks so good here. And I know Lexi personally, and I've seen her in person. This was like, maybe a year and a half ago. Her mug did not look like that.
So
So
she's just grown.
yeah,
She's
she's grown
grown.
as an entertainer. She's definitely evolved and she's come a long way. And she looks amazing.
And you're from Louisville. I used to live in Louisville, so this is one of the girls that we are rooting for just because she's a hometown girl.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that she slays the house down. I'm gonna
She's
say
got a
hit it.
lot of personality too. This queen also is known for roller skating on the
Oh,
stage
fierce,
with
fierce.
actual skates.
Oh,
She's
you
got
know
a lot of
what? That
uniqueness.
makes sense because the last promo, her pumps have heels on them.
Yeah. Super cool. I feel bad because she didn't get her costume because I'm sure it
Now
would
I'm
just been a
curious
lot
to see
cool.
what that costume was.
I know. I wonder if she's gonna do a photo shoot and be like, this is what was supposed to like
Yeah,
happen.
let's hope.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say hit it and quit it.
Hit it and quit it.
Okay.
Next up, we have Lana Ja'Rae, and um, I'm really excited for this queen. I love their makeup. You can definitely tell this is a fashion queen. Like they like to do more like fashion-esque stuff. The one thing I to me this costume though, it almost gave me ice skater.
Girl, I'm looking at this. I'm hearing you, but I'm looking at this. What picture is it? The third picture where she's like halfway in the water. And this queen is a skinty queen, girl. She's a
Skinny.
tiny, tiny queen. She don't have no body. She doesn't wear body. But like the way that they have edited her, she's got girl. This photographer, whoever this is that they're working with now, they need to keep and give a raise because
Yes.
he has made these bitches look fierce. I get what you're saying with the ice skater vibe. I love it.
Yeah. I just don't I there was just something about it. I think it was the way that the bodysuit was embellished. It just looked so ice skater that I was like, girl. But I like the fins on the arms. I
Hmm.
really wish that she would have done a little bit more with the hair, like
Yeah,
something a little higher because like the way that the hair was so slicked and glossy and shiny, she looked bald.
yeah.
So I don't know. I gave this a
I wish there was more around the neck because this is very open to me.
yeah. Yeah, for sure.
But overall, I'm gonna give this a good pussy.
Yeah, I gave this a good pussy too. It's not bad. It's just, you know,
Yeah. Up next, we have Kori King, and Kori is in this. I don't know if this is gray
I think it's like a grayish.
or like a deep blue. I feel like the color just doesn't go. It doesn't match what everybody else is wearing.
I
I
think the
do
fabric does like look like
love
water, but the color is definitely not it.
I do love the fabric, and her shape is out of control, bitch.
Me and Ethan were
Um,
just talking about, we were like, who the fuck made her corset? Because the corset is corsetting.
yeah, I feel like let me look at a couple more of these pictures. Overall, she looks good.
Mhm.
I wish the color was different because like even her makeup is so bright compared to the rest of the look.
Yeah, she paints.
Um, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say good pussy, but I wish it was a different color.
Yeah, for me, I just didn't like the way that the boots were like they just didn't look super fitted around the toe area. It just looked baggy, especially in the video. And the hair, I just was so annoyed that when she was talking in her interview and like walking, the hair kept falling forward. It wasn't sprayed enough, and that really got on my nerves.
Yeah.
The back of the corset was giving diaper vibes because
Oh
it was like
wow.
this like it looked like a pillowcase was just like hanging on the butt.
Oh.
So I don't know. For me, it was kind of lackluster for the
Mm-hmm.
theme, but the core
Yeah.
set is fierce. So for me, I gave this a hit it and quit it.
Okay. Um, Up next we have Joella, and I hate it. This is
Girl,
throw this way from the head to the toe, bitch.
it looks like kimchi though.
It is awful. In the face, I do see kimchi just for the fact of like how kimchi used to paint.
Yeah, she used to snatch her eyes like that.
So, yeah, she used to snatch her eyes and with like a big winged eyeliner. Um, she's pretty in the face, but the
Mhm.
rest, throw it away. I think it's my first bad pussy.
Yeah, girl, you need to edit. The wig was too much with this look. The costume fabric looks cheap. Um, there's just a lot going on in this look. You can just tell by looking at this queen, you don't have the experience,
Yeah.
period. So for me, this is a bad pussy.
Yep. Yep.
And what I'm sorry, like I don't mind a teased hairline, but girl, this hairline is giving old school. There's no reason for this.
Well, when you're doing a hairline like this, you have to take hairspray and a comb and a hair dryer and press it to your fucking head to where the bits,
Flat.
yes, where the bits are not up off the hair line. They should
Yeah.
be flat, 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 like they're growing out of your head. And
Yeah.
this is just it, girl. We have lace fronts these days.
That's what
There's
I'm
no reason.
saying.
There's
There's no
no reason
reason.
for
And
this.
if she wanted this wig, like for example, you know, see how the wig is like purple and then it has like blue highlights? Girl, nowadays you can fucking go in and you can ventilate by your hands the color highlights that you
Girl, you
want.
can find this wig. You can find this wig with a lace.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, there's no excuse. Like, if you wanted the highlights and you couldn't, you could fucking go in there and just like ventilate it.
And I call shade, bitch. This editor said, "Girl, there's not much I could do, and I'm not even gonna try."
He did it.
Not with this hairline, bitch. Yes. Yeah. Well, talk about it the next one.
The next one is my daughter, Jules Sparkles. Tell us what you think.
Yes. First of all, Jules is such a freaking pretty queen. She looks like a doe. Her eyes are so big. Um, the second picture over, you can really see the hair, bitch. You turned this hair.
Girl, you know how many wigs this fucking hair is?
How many?
I think it's four.
Girl, it shows. It's fierce. It is fierce. I love the headpiece. I love the little dangles. Um, love her nails. Love the jewels. Um, I don't love her shoes. I feel like the shoes look like an afterthought.
Hmm.
Um, I don't love that. Um, that costume is pretty simple.
Yeah, whenever I saw the costume, because like, you know, me and Ethan were really excited. We thought we were going to get to make this. And she was like, I'm going to have Jeffrey make it. And I was like, okay, no problem. And then when she had showed me it, I was like, this is what you got made? No tea. Like, it's not bad, but like, we could have made this for you.
Yeah, I think overall she looks great. And the
Yeah.
costume is cute, but it just to me this looks like a show costume.
It's very
And
something Jules would wear, though, because if you notice, every time we see her, she'd be wearing these slingshots, girl.
it is for everybody listening, it is very Jules. Jules is she likes to be a burlesque, nakedy kind of queen. I mean, she has the body for it. Why not?
Yeah.
Um, Overall, does she look incredible? Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
I like the
I'm
fabric
gonna
too on the hip.
I like the fabric. I'm gonna say it's a good pussy because she just looks polished and it does look good,
Yeah.
but I wanted more.
Yeah, I would say the same thing because the only thing that's really elevating this to make it look like it's not a show costume is the headpiece and the piece of fabric that's like hanging off her hip.
Yeah. And I do think like the dangles and stuff, it does give expensive.
Yeah,
It does give like money.
but I feel
Um,
like this would be a show costume that you would make.
I mean, I'm wearing something kind of like this without the fabric in the back
That's what
for
I mean.
this Christmas tour.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like this is something that you would make for a show. So with the headpiece, the hair, and the little flowy fabric, it elevates it, but it's not great pussy for me.
And I'll tell you this. This is not really on the designer, because Jewel, when we were talking with Jules and we're trying to come up with ideas, girl, she kept going back to this like naked Cher costume and was not relenting on that. I was like, girl, big silhouette, it's your promo. But she wanted to do this. And does she look at, again, she looks great. She looks beautiful. It looks good. I just wanted more.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say good pussy, but could have been better if she would have had more on.
I love the boobs too. Like in the third or the second picture, I like how the boobs are ruffled because it looks like little seashells. It's really
And there's like
pretty.
dimension to the color and stuff. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you look at the boobs, like there's like these water droplets in different sizes. I like all that. The details are
Yeah.
there. It's just it just, I want it bigger.
Yeah,
Girl,
me
come
too.
on. Yeah.
Good pussy.
Good pussy. Up next we have Hormona Lisa. And
I was so underwhelmed.
the first thing I noticed is she's got great shape. I do
She
like she does
does,
have a
but did
great
you see
shape.
her walk when she walked down the
I
runway?
haven't because I've been doing these podcasts and rehearsing and stuff because we do meet and greet in less than an hour. I haven't looked at the Meet the Queens yet.
Hmm.
But so far
She
it's
was
just
wearing literally a swimsuit.
I don't like the fact that it's pink. I'm like, it's water. Why would water be pink? It looks like a show dress. I am gonna say hit it and quit it.
Yeah. For me, just because it's pink, it's a show dress, hate the hair. Is this polished? For the most part, yeah. But it just to me it don't fit the theme. It I'm surprised that production didn't tell her like, girl, you need to change it. And when she walked down the runway and she was wearing just the swimsuit, honestly, I like this more than just the swimsuit.
Yeah,
So now that I see it, I like this more. But if she would have worn the swimsuit, I would have been like, bad pussy. For me, this is hit it and quit it.
yeah. Um, Next we're moving on to Crystal Envy. And girl, this is fierce. I love the fabric. I love whatever this is. I love it. I love the jewels up and down her legs. She looks stunning. I love the hair. I love all of it. I'm gonna say, I don't know if is this my first great pussy?
Hmm.
I
I think
great
so.
pussy. Great pussy. She looks stunning. The light hitting this, she was innovative with the fabric choice. I don't know what this is.
Yeah,
And
the
that's
fabric was fucking fierce. When she walked out and moved, it literally looked like water was all over her.
yeah, it's just
I wasn't a
in
fan of the hair.
I love the hair. It looks like waves. It's not too much because it would be fighting with the fabric of the little tendril things.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, the costume definitely looks like something you would wear.
Yeah, I love the whole thing.
Yeah, I give this a good pussy.
Yeah, great pussy.
Next up, we have Arrietty, and they are in this crazy, like, what would you call this? Like a pencil skirt type of costume? Girl, what is going on?
Girl, that is the
She looks like Creature from the Black Lagoon.
girl. She is giving again another queen that's giving everything in the kitchen sink.
When I saw her in her interview, I was like, edit, sweetie, edit. Because for me, there was just so much going on around the neck. There
Her
was these
her,
big
her makeup even gets
earrings.
lost in all the things on it.
She looks like she's got her eyes closed
Yeah.
because there's just so much.
Her makeup is fierce. Her makeup is fierce. If you zoom in, it's fierce with a different look. I do like the hair too. I think it's fierce. It's too much, but it's fierce. The look I don't like. I don't like the tights. I don't like the shoes. I don't like the corsety dress. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Um, does it look polished overall? Yeah. Is it too
No.
much? It does look polished. It does. Is it too much? Also, it does too much. But it is polished. You can't look at this and be like, it's not well made.
Well, just because it's well made don't mean that it's polished. I feel like a polished queen would know whether or not to wear an earring
No,
that hits the shoulder
it's still
versus a
polished.
necklace
It's still
versus
polished. It's just too much. She need like you said, it needs to be edited, but it's still polished. I think she looks well put together, just not well edited, not well styled.
But that's a
Um,
part of being polished.
no, I get that, but it's still polished to me. Like if you look at the garment in pieces, everything is well made. Everything is well. I can see how it is well thought out. She just didn't edit. So because I love her makeup and I do love the hair and I do think it does look polished, I'm gonna say hit it and quit it. I just think it's too much.
Yeah. I gave it a hit it and quit it too, just because it's not absolutely horrible. But girl, you need to go back to the drawing board and edit. Like take the necklace off, make the earrings a little bit smaller because they're like clashing with your shoulders and like collar.
Yeah.
And then the makeup is too much. Like make something to where we can see your eyes more. You know, if you're doing a photo like this, be more aware of like how your eyes look from afar.
Yeah.
I hate this stuff that's like being tied all over the front, like the lacing. I
I
feel
think
like
because it's so holographic and shiny, it's too much texture going on. And I like texture, but like this, like you said, it's just too much.
yeah, lose the bracelets,
Lose
change
the
the
tights,
shoes.
lose
I don't
the
mind. Listen, if I think if she would have left the tights on and worn some shoes to match the dress and lost the bracelets, got rid of the
I feel like
lacing
the
on the
tights are
front, it
supposed to
probably would have looked more polished.
the tights to me look like this is supposed to be her skin tone. So if she was that color, it might have looked cooler.
Yeah,
But I don't like it.
hit
Hit
it
it and
and
quit
quit
it.
it. Next up, we have Acacia Forgot, and they're in this like it almost looks like waves all over her bodysuit and her pants and stuff. I'll give you my opinion.
Yeah.
Hated the hair. The hair was
Awful.
awful. Like I don't know why you're
Awful.
wearing um
Egg.
this big
Airbrushed
egg.
egg.
It
Girl,
looks like
she
a
looked like
big
an Easter egg, honey. Dipped right into that coloring, honey.
girl. She looked like she had a loaf of bread on that head, bitch.
Girl, a loaf
Literally. The costume though, from the waist up, is so cool.
from the waist up.
Yes, I think what's going on, there's too much going on the bottom. Way too
This seems like
big.
to be the trend of the season, honey.
Way too much.
Way too much going
I
on.
gave this a bad pussy just because
Oh,
there was so much going on. Like, didn't like the hair. I didn't like if she would have worn some different hair and worn something different from the waist down, I would have loved this because I like elements to it. I like the pants.
you know what? I feel like if the pants were a gown and the ruffles would have
Me and Ethan
taped,
were just saying that.
if the ruffles were to have been tapered
Yep. To
to
the knee.
where to the knee and then flared out again, it would have
It would have looked
transformed
fucking
this.
sickening.
It would have transformed this. But because it's all so bulky all the way down, it makes her look like a
You know who
bust.
she almost looks like in the face here too?
Who?
Alexis Michelle.
Yeah, a little bit. Um, you said what? You gave this a what?
I gave this a bad pussy just because there was too much like stuff. Girl, too much.
I'm gonna give this a hit it and quit it because I do like certain elements. The hair needs to be thrown away. It's not even the same color blue.
She also almost looks like there's a queen from New York that's called Salmonella. Have you heard of them?
Mm-mm.
Her name is Salmonella. She looks like Salmonella, like a baby Salmonella in the face.
And I do love from the waist up, the design of that is beautiful. So hit it and quit it. And
I think that's everything.
that's it. Do you want to go over let's go over Nymphia's look.
Yes.
Now there's a video, there's not a picture I don't see, but the video, she's in like this airbrushed, fully rhinestoned outfit. Girl, I've seen it. I've seen
Yeah, and the one thing too about it was that the water wasn't covering her parts.
yeah, I mean, girl, Shea Coulee did this. But is it fierce? Yes. She's got somebody's dead grandmother urn on top of her head, with the ashes in there, and then the water is pouring out, wrapped around her. Overall, it's fierce. The nails with the dangles, it's fierce. Have I seen it before? Yes. But I'm still giving it a great pussy. But I
It
wish
looked like she took a bodysuit. You know those bodysuits that everybody wears that are
that
like,
you can get on Instagram. You can
yeah,
buy
that
this.
is
Yeah.
literally on any type of like
But you know what? That's
costume.
fine. This is still fine. I still think it looks fucking fierce.
Yeah, I'm not giving this a great pussy because I feel like the water going around her body should like be hand sewed to like the boob area, the crotch area, the butt crack area, just so it's like more tasteful. Um, and I feel like I've seen this before in certain elements. And this for this being also your reveal, like you're almost stepping down, this isn't enough for me.
Yep.
So I'm giving this a good pussy. I would have gave it a great pussy if the bodysuit probably was different.
Yeah. Well, with us knowing the theme since we helped these bitches, we decided to do our own version of a look that we would do. And obviously we didn't get the same prompts as they did because we didn't get the paperwork and all
Yeah,
that
they didn't,
stuff.
the girls did not tell us anything specific. She had just said that the theme is water, and obviously we knew the colors of
Because
some of the girls.
you made her look and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
we went
everybody
off.
was kind of assigned though to different colors.
Yeah, but we went based off of what we knew. And so we went with like silvers and things like that. And let's go over your look.
Oh, you gonna read me, girl?
You and Ethan created this mermaid. Obviously, we know that you love mermaids.
Yeah, I felt like
Um,
this was almost like a love letter to my younger self.
Girl, this unbiasedly is fierce. It's fierce. You're cinched for everything you got. Your shape is there. The mug is fucking sitting. The headpiece is just enough. I love the hair going over it.
Hmm.
The bottom of this, it's made differently. I don't see many gowns like that. How it's
Yeah, we tried.
ruched to a
The way
point.
that we made it was we made it long ways outwards. So it gave
Mm,
the illusion of a fishtail. And
yeah,
then we made it close to the front of my feet so that it didn't come out like a normal trumpet gown. And then we
yeah.
made the back come out more so it looked like the fin was dragging.
It's fierce. It is incredible. Only thing I would probably have done different. I don't like your bracelets.
I knew you were gonna say that. And what's funny is I was probably gonna make a seashell bracelet that tied in the headpiece. But girl, I was so backed up with hair orders trying to help everybody that I just didn't have time. So I was
But
like,
girl, overall, like I mean, this is like incredible. Like if this was on their season, girl, you would have shit all over them. This is a great pussy.
the only thing, so I will say, I'll be honest too. I didn't like the bracelets as much as I really wish I would have wanted to love them. There was a part of me that did like the bracelets because I felt like they almost gave like water gauntlets of like a
Mhm.
like a like a like a mermaid goddess that's like fighting.
Yeah.
Um, so that was one thing, and then also, I had to wear a body shaper underneath the corset because it was
Mm.
nude crinoline. And so if I didn't wear like a nude, what do you call them? A nude shaper?
Yeah.
Um, my tights would have shown. So
Mm.
the shaper is a little bit lighter than my actual skin tone, or a little bit darker.
Either way, in this picture, you can't tell. It's fierce.
Yeah, but what do you think? What do you give it?
I just said a great pussy.
Oh, cute. I gave it a
Yeah.
great pussy too.
And then now we're gonna go over to my look. I'm gonna give you my opinion first.
Bitch, you're gonna
So
judge yourself right away.
I sure am. So
You said, let me
I
go in here and tell you how fierce I am.
so I made this cape thing while like during the like right around Thanksgiving. And my concept was like I had this like sketch, and I think you might have it on your Pinterest. I might have stolen it off your Pinterest. And it
Mhm.
was like these ruffly things. And I wanted the ruffles to stand out more than this picture. It didn't do that. And girl, I was running out of time. Um, Ethan made the nude corset, and the nude corset is fierce, girl. The way it sits on my body and it's so plunging, it is fierce. And I love the appliques that I chose to do it and the drapery of the rhinestone beaded stuff. Love all that. Jordan, my drag mother, your grandma,
Mhm.
made the headpiece. And usually, you know me, I'm not a headpiece person, but I was like, I'm gonna let her have her piece because
Yeah, it's
this is
nice
all
that you did that.
it's all a family thing. And I was like, let's incorporate everything. And this is very Jordan, this headpiece. And I loved it. I think that the headpiece turned out really great. Um, My critique of myself would be the floral print in the back. I do like the fact that there's a contrast, but because this is water themed, I wouldn't have probably chosen a floral. I wish it would have been like a seashell or some other print in the back. But girl, Orlando is lackluster when it comes to fabric choices. And this was all last minute. So with that, with the not getting the ruffles to stand out like I wanted, and with the lining being floral, I'm gonna say this is a good pussy. I would say you beat me in this round.
Well, like you said, you were just trying to make something with the time that you had. You were doing as good as you possibly
But
could.
don't get me wrong, this is fierce. I don't.
Yeah, no, it's fierce.
She's
I'll
fierce.
give you my opinion though on a couple things. After
Yeah.
I'd seen the whole look like edited, I wish that Erica would have dodged and burned you just a tad more dark behind your head because I feel like the headpiece gets lost.
Get lost, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Or you could have spray painted your headpiece in certain spots or dry brushed it to the color of the dark floral pieces on the back of your cape. So it would have tied it in.
Or if I would have had you, bitch, I could have had you airbrush it.
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
Yeah.
I don't like the nail gloves. I feel like the nail gloves are played out. I
They're
feel
not
like,
nails. There's no nails on them. It's just
but
gloves.
I'm just over gloves
I love
with
gloves.
rhinestones all over them.
I love it.
Um, I feel like you could have done without the the uh the bib.
So this is not a breastplate.
No, not the bib, like the actual like bib necklace.
Oh, the necklace. Yes.
Yes, I
I
feel like
liked
the
it.
necklace was a little busy, and then the fabric, like you said, could have been like a different print.
I feel like because it was so naked, I wanted more rhinestones.
Yeah.
And a good story, this jewelry set that I'm wearing, the necklace and the earrings and the bracelet and the ring, uh, are are very sentimental to me. They are the jewelry set when I won Entertainer of the
I
Year,
knew it
the jewelry set that they gave me with my crown.
because I
And
was
so,
like, this jewelry you've had, I feel like you've seen it forever.
yeah, I've had it. I had it for a long time, but it meant a lot to me. And I was like, I want to wear this because this is something special because we're celebrating our daughters, and I really wanted that. I also probably would have changed a different shoe
Hmm.
if I'm being honest, but I had two options, and this was the better of the two options that went with this. But overall, I love it.
Yeah, I gave it a good pussy.
Yep. Um, that has been our review for season 17 promos. And we're so excited about this upcoming season. Again, you're going to get lots of tea, so make sure you tune in. And until January, because this is going to come out way before then, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. And go follow Chantel at Chantel Sparkles. Her hair page, if you want the tea on the hair that she did on the show, go to Glitter Bombs, Glitter Bomb Wigs, or glitterbombwigs.com if you want to order. Follow Sam Star at Sam Star. Well, let me make sure. I don't want to tell you the wrong.
I think it's
wrong.
Sam Star Queen.
Sam Star Queen. On Instagram, that's my drag daughter, her drag sister, and then Chantel's drag daughter, my glam daughter, granddaughter, the Jules Sparkles. And you're gonna want to follow them because their looks for this upcoming season are gonna shut the building down.
It's gonna drown everybody, bitch.
So I'm super excited. I'm super, super excited to see how this all plays out and what happens. But thanks for tuning in. Until next time, bye.
Bye.